Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2159 of What's You Up To Now. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day here in the United States, and I like to celebrate Christmas. I can hear some Christmas preparations going on upstairs as my son-in-law is putting together a trampoline for my 2-year-old granddaughter. She is a jumper and a bouncer, and she needs some way to expend energy, so I think it's going to be a delightful Christmas present for her. So today, uh, our idiom for supersize your business was a Christmas miracle. And we had a little fun miracle happen yesterday. And I told the story in that uh, segment about a little cocoon and a butterfly that hatched on a lemon plant that we have in the house. And surprised, my son-in-law surprised all of us, but both my son-in-law and my daughter called it a Christmas miracle. It's Christmas Eve, and this little cocoon we've been watching for months, literally for months, all I'm not sure when it formed. When we got the tree, it was on there. And so we've been watching it. I think we got it in the fall, but it's been in the house for a couple of months with the colder weather here in Wisconsin. And so we've been watching and watching and wondering. I always thought cocoons, and maybe it's monarchs, are like a 2-week metamorphosis in their cocoon stage, 2 or more, I guess. So this was definitely more. It was more than 2 months. It was probably September, October, November, December. I was probably at least 4 months that it was in that cocoon. So I have to look up and find out what kind of a little moth or butterfly it was. Beautiful. We finally, once its wings dried, got it on a piece of paper up to the window, took off the screen and let it fly out the window. So it was flying north. Hopefully it decided to fly south and survives the winter, because beautiful, beautiful little thing. And a fun little metamorphosis, and a thing to remember yesterday as we're watching something from the outside. And we do this a lot as people, right? We watch things, we watch people, we compare ourselves to them. But what we forget is that we really have little to no idea what they're going through, what the real story is, and what's going on in the inside. So often we look at people, and I find this with people that have physical pain and chronic pain. I have had chronic pain since my 20s and chronic illness. And I don't think normally to look at me, I look like I'm necessarily in excruciating pain or that I've got a migraine, but sometimes I do. And people don't know that. If you look normal, people assume everything is good with you, and they treat you like everything is good with you, which is how I want to be treated. But a lot of times people assume that just because they can't see something on the outside doesn't mean it isn't going on with that person. And chronic pain is one of those areas where we see this a lot: chronic pain and chronic illness. But I'm digressing. It's Christmas. I don't want to talk about pain and illness. So we talked about a Christmas miracle. And what we need to remember with this is that miracles are happening around us all the time. Miracles are just something that's unexpected and sudden that happens, right? It's not some woo-woo thing that we have to look for. It's appreciating and being grateful for what is in our lives right now, so we can create more of that in our lives in the future. It's not whining and complaining about what isn't. It's looking for what is and making it better. So that's my little lecture for today. I'm getting ready for Christmas. I want to wish you an absolutely amazing holiday. We're working on our goal process for the final time in 2023. We're going through our 7-step goal process today and for the rest of the year. And step 1 is, of course, clarifying your current story versus your desired story. Where are you right now? You got to be really honest with yourself about that. You're not clarifying it or sharing it with anybody else. You're just saying, this is the goal I'm working on. Here's where I'm at right now. And if it were perfect, you wouldn't want to work on it. So be honest about where you are. And then we identify and clarify our desired story. What is it that we really want by achieving this goal? What is it? Not just the thing itself, the physical goal or the tangible results of that we want, but what are the feelings that we want? What is the identity we want to take on as we achieve that goal, etc.? Because the more we focus on that, the more the world and energy moves us toward that. That's it. Have an awesome Christmas. And I'll, of course, be tomorrow just to let you know what I'm working on as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business. And then in 2020, back and forth again, which I'll probably do back and forth as long as I choose to participate and show up in the world. Have an awesome Christmas. I'll see you tomorrow.